Yo, 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 how's it going everyone? I'd like to welcome you back to the second edition of Scooter Talk News. Thanks to everyone who's shown love on the first episode. As you can see, I ditched the green screen and went for a cleaner, more simple look. Let me know what y'all like better in the comments below. Now let's get right into our weekly report. Snow scoots have been taking the scene by storm. Ever since they started showing up around 2009-2010, snow scoots have been evolving very rapidly. We went from seeing a few riders shredding them in their backyards or local slopes to seeing these dudes blast 50+ foot jumps on these things. As some of you may know, Benjay Friant was the creator of the Black Ice Snow Scoot and was really the first one to start pushing limits to these things. I remember watching him cast roll this super fat jump, and right then I knew these things were going to take off. We now see a great number of European riders following in Benjay's footsteps. The progression has been unreal and I can't wait to see where snow scootering goes next. February 2nd, we are all in for a real treat. Wise Scooters is dropping a new project with their US rider, Jacob Close. Obviously, Jacob has been killing it all year and I think we've all been patiently waiting for him to drop his next part. This past year, my dude has taken home a number of street jams and was even nominated top 10 for Trendkill's 2021 Rider of the Year. The amount of style and send we're about to see here in the next couple days is gonna get gnarly. Shout out to Wise for supporting Jacob and getting projects like this done. Can't wait to see the finished product. So what has Logan Fuller been up to exactly? Pools, and more pools. Logan has made a prominent presence in the scooter scene for a strong 10 years now, and we've loved watching him evolve into the insane rider that he is today. Lately, he's made an incredible effort to shred every pool he can find here in the US of A. This leads me to believe that we are in for a very special, pool footage only part from Mr. Fuller himself. His Aztec Scooters part was released almost 3 years ago on his 27th birthday. Who's to say we won't see the pool part drop on February 27th, Logan's 30th. The Olay Mashup Contest is back for the second year now. In this contest, you compile your best clips ever into 60 seconds to try to create the best mashup that you can. As we know from last year, things are about to get pretty interesting. Olay will be giving away $2,000 in cash prizes, $1,000 to Olay's pick and $1,000 to People's Choice. This is a great contest to enter in no matter your age or skill set. We have seen some unworldly compilations, but here are a few of my favorite.
Trying to talk cause my job keep locking shit. 901 Shelby Drive, look alive, niggas came up on this side, now they on the other side. Oh well, fuck them dawg, we gon' see how hard they ride. I get racks to go outside, then I spit it with the guys, we up on the other side. Très loin des rappeurs qui dansent à la gare, pour les affaires chez Maître à guerre. Fais pas le Schwarzenegger, ou la fin sera gore. La routine est sale et tous mes frères le savent, les combattants suivent et les balles traquent se sauvent. Section 8 apartments and belly the pavement. Serving narcotics like back in the 80s. We got that gas you can't get at the station. I just hit that dope and it made them go crazy. We got more joints than the nurses at Grady. Worst come to worst, I'ma send Nancy Reagan. Woke up today, a community gated. Looked in the mirror like nigga, you made it. Thinking about all of the charges I skated. From robbing and taking and entering, breaking.
About 3 weeks ago, as some of you may notice, Olay, with the help of a couple other sponsors, sent out a group of riders featuring Nate Pena, Hunter Frost, Grant Lewis, Colin McLean, Cody Ribley, Logan Schneider, and Scooter Boy Frito to film a legendary video called Up and Comers. This sort of project is something we've never seen before, and I think we're in for some next level scooter riding. These guys made their way from the Bay Area all the way down to Arizona and then back up to Vegas to finish it off. I can't wait to see and share the results of this trip. Shout out to these dudes for being so motivated, and shout out to Olay for once again doing the most for our sport. Starting off this week's edition of Roster Check, we have Theodore Simasek, hailing from the Czech Republic, being added to the drone scooter team. Theodore has just recently come up on my radar by taking home 6th place at the last Urban World Series competition. He also uploaded this whip front scoot to front board, which I'm sure made its way to your timeline. Theodore has been making his way up in the ranks behind some Czech legends like Jar Sukup and Richard Zelinka. He even managed to take the Czech championship in both 2020 and 2021. As Theodore is super early in his career, he still has so far to go. Can't wait to see what he gets done with the supported drone, and I hope we see a Welcome 2 coming here soon. My triad family has grown a little bigger with the addition of Aussie Jack O'Neill. Jack has gotten pretty close with fellow Aussie triad members and has proven himself to have what it takes to be the newest addition to the family. Going through this dude's Insta, you can see he's super diverse. My mans can send all the huge park tricks and still be able to hold it down on the rails. TM Billy Watts has seen that Jack has what it takes to be a member of the family, and I can't wait to see what this relationship brings forth in the future. Okay. If you've seen the latest breakfast full length, then you could not have missed this insane part. Liam Davidson, known as Lemur_Gray on Instagram, has recently been added to the breakfast crew. After meeting Liam at their 2019 premiere of Entree, the breakfast dudes knew this guy was going to be added to the crew sooner or later. I mean, coming all the way from Kelowna, Canada to show support for the riders is pure dedication. Liam caught us all off guard and threw down some legendary ledge combos that you won't be able to forget. One of my favorites was this here 180 fakie front 50, heel fakie front 50 to 180 down whip out. This dude's creativity is on another planet, and it would be super interesting to see how the breakfast dudes incorporate him in their next full part. Congrats to Liam and all the dudes that helped get him there. Speaking of breakfast, to start off our video part of the week segment, we have the West Coast crew delivering this wonderful full length titled A House Full of Time. This 24-minute piece of art features some of the best riding North America has to offer. The man behind all the magic is known as none other than Mr. Daniel Ray. Daniel has compiled his buddies Ralph McMoran, Jaden Mazzo, Jack Mount, Liam Davidson, and of course, Mr. Could-Be Plush himself, Devin Sidlowski. Together with the help of some others, these dudes have crafted together one of the best videos we will see in our generation. They even held a real-ass premiere in a real-ass theater. If you've never been to a scooter video premiere, I highly recommend you get to one. The atmosphere is like no other, and it's so great to all get together to celebrate the countless hours of blood, sweat, and tears all these dudes put in to make this masterpiece. If you haven't seen A House Full of Time yet, you can go check it out on the Breakfast YouTube channel or link down below. If you have, then go watch it again. Congrats on the full length, boys, and congrats on the very successful premiere. Trendkill is on a roll already this year and has blessed us with yet another crew mid-length. This time it's from the Alchemy boys out in Eastern Europe. The project, titled after its crew, shows off some of Europe's most untouched spots with a group of their most unique riders. The 12 riders that came together to bring this video to life are Samuel Sakak, Eric Lukin, Robo Morvzik, David Dvorak, Holgar Hubitschik, Will Hubitschik, David Tiefenhaller, Jonathan Lawrence, Martin Straight, Adam Goldie, Dennis Enoch, and the man behind the lens and creation, Juraj Klaus. Apologies to all the names I definitely just butchered. The almost 16-minute long video is a real treat and definitely a must watch. Please keep these parts coming, boys, and don't slow down anytime soon. Brother Scooters and Paxton Fell have compiled and uploaded all the footage from this past year's Austin Street Jam. As we all know, the man Jacob Close took home the overall win, but boy were there some shredders out there going for that title. The Street Jam scene here in the US has definitely been growing for a number of years. We see more and more events each year bringing out more and more riders to show what they've got. If you've never been to a Street Jam, mark your calendars and make sure you're at the next one. The levels of adrenaline at these events are some like I've never seen before. Everyone is so hyped, and more importantly, everyone is straight throwing themselves. All in all, great event and recap from the Brother Scooters dudes. Kudos to you guys for putting on the event and bringing our community closer together, one banger at a time. Starting off this week's IG Top 5, we have the man Jake Calley, known as Simulated Cake on Instagram, dropping these heaters from the indoor up north in Ohio called Changa. Jake has been around for a little while now, slowly creeping his way up in the ranks. Knowing how bad Ohio winters can get, I hope these dudes get some warmer weather soon so we can see Jake out there throwing these tricks on some spots. I mean, if the fakey 3-whip 50 to heel in wasn't enough for you, watch this 360 rotor heel down the indoor 6-day. Just wait for this dude to get out in the streets and start filming. Jake, my man, you're up next. I recently had the opportunity to meet rider Corey Adario down in Florida while filming for a new project of mine. Super awesome dude, and he loves scootering. Whether it was going out early to spots or staying late at the skate park, Corey shows some serious heart and dedication for the sport. It's so awesome to see him being reposted on some of the big scooter pages like Undialed and Trendkill. This dude can hit anything he wants and will send some super gnarly 50s here and there. Watch as he just eyes up and jumps right into this back 50 on what looks like a 20 stair. Corey, my man, your future is bright, and I appreciate you sharing these wonderful clips with the community. Look out for Corey's new part sometime later this year. Now, if you haven't seen Beck's Welcome to AO Pro part, then I'm sorry, but you're truly missing out. Beck is known to send some of the gnarliest front 50s we've ever seen. Here he is nailing this huge front 50 down this monster rail as security gives him one last go. After stomping it with ease, security says it's time to go, but not fast enough to stop Andrew Zamora from getting Beck's back and sending this unreal front lip down the same rail. The LA scene in Cali is heating up, and we can for sure tell why when seeing riders like this throwing bangers like these. Right, so I don't know exactly what to call this trick, so I'm just going to show y'all. On his 18th birthday, French rider William Basilaire uploaded this crazy ledge combo. Okay, I think it's called a feeble to nothing back scoot deck grab bar. Nonetheless, how the hell do you throw something like this out of a feeble grind? Physics are being broken every day in scootering, and riders and combos like this are exactly why. Happy belated birthday, my dude, and thanks for sharing that awesome world's first with us. Speaking of physics, I did not think I'd be announcing another one of these so soon. Alex Perez has stomped this unrealistic triple flip at La Poma Bike Park in Spain. Okay, so you think a triple flip is crazy? Get this. Alex is 14 years old. How does a 14-year-old have enough sack to send something of this caliber over a normal sized resi? Mad props to you, Alex, as I know this must have been so terrifying but so rewarding at the same time. When are we going to see triple flips done in comp runs? Who knows? Well, that concludes episode number 2 of Scooter Talk News. I'm so grateful to have so much of y'all's support, and I'm stoked to be able to do this for you guys every week. Now this Wednesday we have our first pro rider interview dropping, and boy, it's a goodie. Stay tuned for that, and go check out our Instagram at Scooter Talk News to stay updated on everything going on in our sport. I want to give a special shout out to the first 100 subs to the channel. Y'all are some real ones, and I can't wait to see you at 1,000. Until next time, my community, peace out.